Hello there. Welcome to another edition of Tech Talk Tuesday. Now, I've been speaking with some of you, and some of you have mentioned to me that there has been, let's say, a worksheet, like just one single worksheet that you've been using for your math program in a certain math unit for a few years, and it always is so great. It's always amazing for the kids. They really kind of get into it, and they just love it. And I know it's something simple like a worksheet, but when you're in virtual school, that's taken away from you. You don't have the ability to give them a piece of paper for them to do some work on, and even though you've been doing it for many years. Well, not necessarily true. We are going to go ahead and try to take that worksheet and make it virtual. I got a great way for you to do it. And all you need to do is scan that worksheet onto your computer. You can do that using your home scanner. If you are still at school, if you happen to be still at school and you want to kind of assign this virtually, you can do it through the school photocopier. It'll actually just send you an email right to it. If you need help with doing that, I'm actually an expert. I scan and email myself all the time from worksheets, from books. Honestly, if you're really in a bind, take a picture of it. Use your phone and just be really careful about it. Just take a picture of this worksheet that you want. That actually works really well because afterwards you can go back and you can crop and you can kind of edit it. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. Once you get your sheets scanned in virtually, here's what it could potentially look like. Here's one that I have about volume of rectangular and triangular prisms. Okay, let's say this is the worksheet that you want to use. You've got it here. You've got it on your computer. Now what you're going to go to is you're going to go into our very good friend Google Slides, not Google Docs. You need a Google Slide for this, okay? So I'm just going to move myself out of the way here and open up a new document. Now, right off the bat, we notice that we are in the wrong position here, okay? We do not need it looking landscape. We need it portrait, so we have to go ahead and change that. So we're going to go to File. Sorry, I got to move myself again. I'm going to get rid of the themes here on the side because we don't need any of those too. We're going to go to File. You're going to go down, and you are going to go to our... I also would like to move this out of the way too, if that would be okay, because I don't need you right now. Sorry about the delay. Page setup right down there. Widescreen is not what we want. We need custom. And what is every single sheet of paper? 8.5 by 11. Apply, and there you go. Now it's changed to 8.5 by 11. Get rid of this title. We don't need it. Highlight it, backspace, see you later. Highlight it, backspace, see you later. So now we're going to take that virtual worksheet that you have on your computer and we're going to put it onto this. Now it might sound easy to be able to put it on there as a photograph, but when it's a photograph, the students who you're going to give it to have the ability to move it around. It's going to be a nightmare. What's better is to actually assign it as your background. Choose an image. Okay. Browse my images. Usually if you just go to recents, okay, the one that you have in there, that's the one that's going to come up. So go ahead and open it. It's not supported for upload. Dismiss. So a PDF on this computer is not supported by uploads. Looks like we're in trouble here now. We have ways to fix this. I'm going to go back here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use something called the snipping tool. The snipping tool on a computer, a regular computer, can be found by just going to search for a snipping tool, and you can actually cut out a piece of the screen that you're looking on and just transfer it over to something else. Now, I'm on a Chromebook right now, which many of you I know use too. And so in order to do that, to do the snipping tool on a Chromebook, you do Control, Shift, and then the fifth button on the top row. It's not F1 or F2 or F3, but it's like the screen grab one. Okay? So you can see how the computer kind of went a little bit dark there. And I'm going to just outline this. And I'm about to be out of time on this video. So I'm going to do a part 2 where I show you what happens when we get this onto our screen, okay, onto our Google slide. Be right back.